What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy Stevie B with this week's haul video. Oh, I'm both excited and dreading this video because, man, I got some really cool books. Milestone for me. And it's all going to be tainted by just a handful of people that felt the need to gang up on me last week and glitter bomb the living shit out of me. I'm going to show the books that I got. Well, I'm going to show the commissioned books that I got, because frankly the other ones that Squatchy threw in were all dollar bin books, weren't worth anything. He threw them in as a ha, you went through all that and all you got was a bunch of dollar bin books. So he threw it in as a gag. So I'm not going to go through those. But, oh man. So what is going on? And what else is going on? You can't even get on Instagram anymore. There's two subjects floating around. One of them I'm not going to get into, and that, you know, with Epic Nation and all that, I'm just sick of hearing about it, to be honest with you. They got the point across. Bottom line is, Why Not is not going to get rid of him because he makes some money. And if he does, he's just going to log in under another account and go anonymous and do the same shit. So all this torch carrying and all this stuff that they're doing, it's wonderful for, you know, making the community aware of the shady people and the scammers. But he's just going to go underground and do it anyway. But the second thing, and like I said, I'm not going to even get into it, but the second thing is the Marvels movie, which I have not watched yet, but I will watch. Oh my God, people are shitting all over that movie. Oh, you cannot go down Instagram without posts. Oh, the lowest box office numbers in MCU history for any MCU movie and all this, and I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Honestly, who cares, man? You know, there's good movies and there's bad movies, and sometimes in the MCU drops a big old deuce and they don't get it right. They didn't get it right. I get it. They didn't get it right with a couple movies, you know. But oh my God, I mean, is life so boring for you that that's all you can talk about on social media is how bad the Marvels movie sucked? Look, man, if it ain't your cup of tea, don't go see it. Simple as that. But here's my problem with the whole thing is, I got people on there right now. There's a couple individuals on there right now who have already gone on record as calling the Madam Web movie a piece of shit. And by God, you should sell all your, oh, you can't see it on here, but you should sell your first appearance Madam Web. Sell them now. Get out from under them while they're hot, because that movie's a piece of shit, and those things are going to tank in value. Maybe it will be, but you don't know nothing. You saw one teaser trailer, and you pass judgment, and that's the problem is that people are starting to hate on these movies before they even get released in the theaters. They're already on there bagging on them how bad they're going to suck, and it kind of just sucks the life out of some people. You know, some people will, I'm not one of them, but there are some people. Look at that freaking piece of glitter. My God, assholes. You're assholes. But anyway, but I'm not one of those guys that's going to get influenced by the influencers. I'm going to go see it. I'm going to watch Marvels. I'm not going to go to theaters and watch it. I rarely go to theaters to watch any movie because I can stream it for free, you know, in a couple weeks probably. But I'm going to watch it, and it's only an hour and a half long, so it won't occupy that much of my time. Does it suck? Maybe. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. But oh my God, I'm not so consumed with how good and how bad a movie is that I dedicate half my social media time to tear it apart. But my point is quit tearing movies apart before you even watch them. You ain't even watch them. Let people make up their own mind. If people don't like it, they don't like it. There's no point in politicking to get the movie, to keep people from seeing it. What's the point in that? It's dumb and it's counterproductive for the hobby. So go watch Marvels. Make up your own mind. Don't listen to these keyboard warriors who got nothing better to do than to tell you what to watch, what to collect, how stupid you are for collecting it. Do not listen to the gatekeepers. Go watch your movie. Don't go in with preconceived notions of whether it's going to suck or be good. Make up your own mind. Use your own mind. That's what it's for. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. Damn it. That's what I'm trying to say. Make your own decisions. You're grown folk now. You're grown folk. You don't need nobody telling you what to do. Speaking of grown folk, let's just get right into it, because I got some not so grown folk who decided to troll me, and I don't know whether to go from worst to best or to not so bad. Let's go from worst. Let's just go from worst to best on the covers. But as you can see, I'm picking glitter off my face. It's not that it's glitter from last week. It's because I changed some of the bags, and I changed the commission books out for new bags and boards, and the old bags were full of glitter, so I got glitter on me from changing the bags out. But I'm gonna sip of my sweet tea. Had to pause the video for a minute because I choked on that sip of sweet tea. That's how I'm gonna die. I'm gonna choke to death. Tell you what. Anyway, let's just start off with the worst ones. Big thanks to FNG Collectibles. Big thanks to Rob Boswell, and big thanks to Comic Fu, and of course Warlord. I'm disappointed in you, Warlord. James, I thought we were buddies. I thought the last person on this planet who would glitter bomb me and put a hit out on me, of all people, would be my buddy Warlord. Yet, here we are. Let's just go through them. So, if you're easily offended, now would be a good time to fast forward at least past the first one. Because the first one comes compliments of F&G Collectibles. And apparently he's the nastiest sumbitch in the bunch, because he went straight up nasty. And it is a Squatchy and Fu comic. I was stoked that I got a Squatchy and Fu blanks commissioned. I'd like to get my own that, isn't so offensive and disgusting. But here it is. Me and Fu hanging off the end of a slimy, we'll call it a tentacle, with Squatch navigating, I guess, and Nana B in the window yelling, "Give me back my chubby." So cover your eyes. Oh yeah. So there it is. Congratulations, F&G. You win the award for the most tasteless cover of all of them. Your parents are so proud, I'm sure. I know I'm proud of you. All right. So, and again, as offensive as these might be and as insulting as they are to me, I'm going to keep them because I honestly don't know. I don't know. And then coming in second place as most offensive. Yeah, that's right, Fu. You came in second place as the most offensive cover, and you came in dead last with the best, with the glitter bomb. Terrible. Terrible. But it is Fu. I'm not going to explain it. Y'all can figure it out, but it is an homage cover, and anybody that you've been privy to in the chat will get the pun there, the play on words. So there's that one. And then at least Warlord's cover wasn't disgusting or overly offensive. It was just if you watch the channel, you've seen the opening, Stevie B, Horse Hunter, and he's implying that in real life I don't hate horses. So, and it says Stevie's dirty secret is that I actually really like horses. So that's what he's implying, and that's what I'm going to stick with. I'm going to assume that and not the worst. So anyway, so that's number 3. And last, congratulations, Rob Boswell. I keep wanting to call him Bob Roswell because I just like to fuck with him. But Rob Boswell, he actually, his idea was funny. I actually got a laugh out of it and thought it was cool. So as far as my favorite cover goes, congratulations, Rob Boswell. You made my favorite cover. I like this one. It is hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. And it is an homage to the Coppertone Kid with little cripple pony down there playing the part of the puppy dog that's yanking the britches down. I guess it's that Coppertone Kid thing's been homaged 100 times in comic books. So, some people will say, well, that's an homage to such and such number, such and such. But Coppertone Kid's where it originated from. So, Boswell, thank you, man. That one's funny. That one's creative. I like that one. The rest of you guys, well, I don't know what else to say. I'm kidding. It was all in fun. I had fun trying to navigate through the glitter bombs, the 4 glitter bombs that I had to navigate through, and I think I did very well. I only ended up with a little bit on the floor in my kitchen. Cleaned it up in 5 minutes. On the other hand, my trash man probably hates my guts because I opened it up and over the top of this big old box, the one that my big air fryer came in. I opened it up over that and threw all the packaging in there, and I took it out to my trash bin, and it's covered in glitter, and I didn't even try to close it up because I didn't want to get any more glitter on me. So the trash man probably got glitter bombed worse than I did. So anyway, so it was bound to happen. The glitter bomb was there. Like I said, I kind of lugged it up. I kind of instigated the whole thing. Squatchy crying about he can't sell no bombs, and been politicking for months for somebody to hit me. So all 4 of them hit me. So, I kind of mind manipulated them into, I poked the bear and got them all to get together and glitter bomb me so Squatchy could make some money. So there you go, Squatch. Took one for the team. Hope you're happy. Let's get on to some real books now. All right. First things first. Let's get into my short little Midtown list here. If I can get into it there. And first up, don't ask me why it's an ash can, but I for some reason, Animal Pound, the ash can from Boom Studios, kind of caught my attention. I thought I got to check that out, so I picked that up. I'll read it and see whether it seems interesting enough to go on. And this is Superior Spider-Man number 1. Finally, in his own title, we get the Doc Ock Spider-Man. So give it a try. I'm pretty sure there's first appearances in there and stuff, but I didn't really get into it. And once again, I didn't go do my research before I sat down to film. But I figure y'all know what it is, And next up is the Spine Tingling Spider-Man number 2. dig this cover. I'm not sure who does it. Somebody will tell me, I'm sure. But I love the cover. And then last from Midtown was Speed Force #1. And this is the lyrics cover. But I like the cover. We'll check it out. This is like an ongoing for Wallace West, I believe. So we'll give it a shot, see where we go. And that concludes my short little Midtown run. I told you guys I'm going further and further away from new shit and starting to go after the older stuff, retro, and the vintage stuff. Going after some keys that I wanted, man. And today's not going to disappoint. I'd got a major key that it's been on my hit list for a while, on my spec list. But let's finish up with these, and we'll go into it. This one was already in the mail and showed up the day after my friend Jason Todd gave me a Brian Boland signed copy of this. So now I have the unsigned copy, Wonder Woman #800, that Brian Boland cover. Love it. And speaking of Brian Boland, guess what? I finally did it. Anybody that knows me knows I have this bad habit of getting excited about starting a chase, and then halfway through it I'll lose interest and start a different chase, and I never finish. I never finish one. I'm so bad about it. It's embarrassing, but I did it this time. I was going after every Brian Boland, all the Brian Boland run of Wonder Woman Volume 2, and today I get the last 3 copies. That awesome bondage cover. I think Brian Boland's kind of a freak because he really loves these bondage covers, you know, or he thinks he's a freak. Because, you know, everybody thinks they're a freak until they wake up with their arms tied and a butthole full of gummy bears on a Thursday night, wondering how they got there. I read that somewhere. I thought that was hilarious. Anyway. But there's 67. 82. Again, bondaged up. And 84. And this completes my Brian Boland Wonder Woman run. I am so happy I finally followed through with something and finished. I am so tickled to death. All right, and last pickup. And this one, as I said, has kind of been on my hit list for quite some time now. And I never pulled the trigger, but I think it's starting to get time. It's time to start thinking about pulling that trigger. But it is Demon #1, the first appearance of Etrigan, the Demon. The reason why this one has been on my list, not only is it a cool character, but I'm thinking we are starting to see just little glimpses of you know, the dark multiverse and stuff. And with the dark multiverse coming, you know it's coming. You know the dark multiverse is coming. They're going to start featuring some of these you know, Justice League dark type characters, and the Demon is, in my opinion, is the front runner. You know, to bring to the big screen. Will it suck? Probably. Everybody ain't even in production yet, and everybody on Instagram probably going, "Oh, that movie sucks." But hopefully, I don't choke to death on this one. But anyway, it is a little minor, or it is a big boy book for me. I know big boy books for a lot of people are, you know, ASM #1 and, you know, and stuff like that. But those are unattainable books for me. I've got to go for stuff within reason, and this was one of my big boy books. Not the biggest one I've picked up. Still to come. stay tuned next week. Well, maybe not next week. Yeah, I probably won't get here next week. But it's coming. It's coming. But I picked up a massive major grail for me, and I can't wait to share it with y'all. But probably in 2 weeks. Guys that bought it from's out of town, so you can't ship it till Friday. So anyway, but awesome book. Still not overly expensive, but you know, for us poor spam sucking trailer trash, it's pretty damn expensive. But for those of you who can afford, you know, to drop a Benjamin here and there once in a while, I didn't drop a Benjamin on him clearly, but you know what I mean. But you know, this is still a really attainable key, and I think it's a key that is minor now but could be major in the future. So it'd be a good one to, you know, to keep your sights on in the future. So, but anyway, now what I got to do is, first of all, I want to send out a public apology to Matt over at Doghouse Comics. I bought a mystery box for him. I teased you guys with it last week. Said stay tuned tomorrow. I'm gonna drop that mystery box video. And somehow in the process of cleaning some shit up off my phone, I deleted his mystery box video. But the good news is I hadn't put anything away. So I still have the books sitting out. I still know what they are. So immediately following this video, I'm going to record another video and show off the books I got out of the Doghouse box, and probably post it today. So it'll be a double feature. It'll be a double feature for Stevie B today. So for all of you that enjoy my content, bonus. For all of you that don't, it's an eye roll moment, and you'll go, God, fuck, really? But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Stay tuned in maybe an hour or so, 2 hours, and wait for the Doghouse Comics Mystery Box video, which I will upload, you know, as soon as I film it again. But that's going to do it. You guys take her easy. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.